Rachel, the inheritance tax side of things has long been an offering from accountants. It's obviously become much more complex in the times that we're in. Tell us a little bit about why this kind of planning is important and how you help clients with IHT.
I find a very common response to inheritance tax amongst my clients, and that's why am I being taxed again on something that I've already paid tax in lifetime? So for a lot of people, it's something they really want to avoid as much as they can. And I think the best thing to do is to think about doing something little and often. The days that you can do some big inheritance tax planning just before you die are long gone. And I think the approach that we take these days is, as I say, little and often. Can you do some gifts now and survive 7 years? So it's just a different approach now that I think that we take.
Well, it's not just a different approach, it's a more long-term approach of having a long run-up and planning years and years in advance. And you're absolutely right. People do leave things to the last minute, don't they? A relative takes ill. Oh, crikey, I must have a will. But you can help clients much better if you get involved earlier in the process, surely.
Absolutely. So if we can start talking to clients that's sort of 50 odd and have that chat, we might just say, well, actually, it's too young to do anything at the moment, but let's keep it under review. So the first things we might look at are things like doing life cover to provide some funds to pay inheritance tax, because at that sort of age, you don't want to be giving large sums away. You want to make sure that you've got the rest of your lifetime covered. And then when it's later in life and you feel comfortable, you've got enough resources to do all those things that you want to do. Worry about care home fees is obviously another big issue. So yes, a long-term approach rather than leaving everything till you might be 80 and then what can I do now? It still happens to us, don't get me wrong. We still get sort of much older clients coming, what can I do at this point? And there are things that can be done, but it is much easier to start at a younger age and engage in that conversation sooner.